MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Philadelphia Phillies. It's Phillies baseball on the show next. And back-to-back pitches is out of the zone to begin the evening. It's 2-0 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Squared that one up just a little late. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Shortstop.
Now in the box, Tim Beckham. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk.
1-0.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he'll get back in safely. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Payoff pitch coming from Lester. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, and he is in there. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back safely. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. 1-1 on its way from Lester. And this is sent out to Reyes. This could be 2. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right by him. So striding forward now, number 53. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now the first pitch here from Lester. In the dirt here. Runners on first with 1 down. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Chasing after it is Pilar. He makes the running play. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Eugenio Suarez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. The relay throw, and he's safe. Stepping up now, Adam Duvall, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Adam Duvall.
And that misses inside, 1-0.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman,
Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Pierce is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A high fastball is in there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike two. Now another 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that at-bat extends the inning for Miguel Cabrera. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And again a throw, and the runner back safely. Once more a throw over, and the fans don't like this at all. Here's the first pitch to him. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one.
Tying run at first base, he's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
Played on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in, Steve Pierce. He'll match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Baseman, Steve Pierce.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. And a dive, but he can't pull it in out in right center. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. So striding in, Roberto Perugini. From the belt, kicks and deals. A little bouncer. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pilar racing back. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Tommy Pham. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And he lays off there 1-0. Lester ready, the 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike one.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but hit to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats, foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Popped up. Merrifield is there for it, and the inning is over. Now batting, Carlos Gonzalez. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Fielder, Carlos Gonzalez.
First pitch on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Hit down the line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and Gonzalez is down on strikes for the first out. Nick Castellanos now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. Pitch on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Jason Kipnis will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Again, he sends it out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Tim Beckham. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. It looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing. You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nolan Arenado.
And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Blackman will put this one away, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Number 53. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Wilson Ramos. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Wilson.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Matt, he's thrown 2 pitches right down the middle and got away with them. I don't think he should go back there again, but he's got to locate a little bit better if he wants to put him away. This guy's too good a hitter.
Suarez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The shortstop.
So the leadoff man retired now for the shortstop, Jose Reyes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field, and trouble aboard now as that's a base hit for Reyes. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Now batting. Second
Stepping
baseman.
in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0, and he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Hit to third. One there. On to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kevin Pillar. He popped out in his first trip. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Two tough pitches. Looking at both of them.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Digging in to try it again, Eugenio Suarez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And Lester back to work as this is swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
High pop-up. Cabrera just to the right of the mound. One down. Digging in now, Adam Duvall comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Ranging back is Pillar. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Steve Pierce now. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Blackman is under it. Two gone. Coming to the plate now, Roberto Perugini, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far.
Perugini.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first, saves an error. Here's Charlie Blackman now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Center fielder, Charlie.
Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
He'll try again, 1-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Throw on to first will take care of Cabrera for the second out. Digging in, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pierce is there for it. And that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
The catcher, number 4, Yadier Molina.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 9 hitter in the lineup. It's ball one. Now he lifts a high pop-up. drifting into foul territory on the right side. And Cabrera will take this one for the first out. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Blackman going back to the track. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Digging in once again, Tim Beckham. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
There's another swinging strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working. Great pop.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Nick Castellanos now comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
They can't afford to continue to fall back any further. They got to get something going on the offensive side. Somebody's got to step up, give a big hit, maybe even a home run, drop a bunt, do something. But this offense has to get going. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Jason Kipnis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
And they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
The catcher, number 40.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Right fielder giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Nolan Arenado
goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. Popped up, and there's your first out of the inning. Striding in once again, number 53. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
11, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now he chops at a sinker here as this one's topped foul off to the right.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Digging in, the switch hitter, Jose Reyes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. A high fastball is in there. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner. Here's the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. On the ground up the middle. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one. No hits to this point. Line shot to second, but it's caught. Koji Uehara is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adam Duvall. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a swing and a miss at a pitch well off the plate. It's strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in once again, Steve Pearce. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Pearce.
Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. He's set. Here it comes. Nope. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here comes the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. The relay, and he'll get in there safely. Ready once again, Roberto Perugini has got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready for another chance? Yadier Molina. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
Now, I tell you what, if I had a timeout and I went out there to talk to him, I'd say, look, we just got to minimize the damage. Bases loaded, no outs. We don't want them to blow the inning totally open.
Towards second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Ready for another shot now. Tommy Pham. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield scoops it up. Reyes on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. At the plate, Tim Beckham. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Beckham.
Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Lifted in the air to center. Blackman's after it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up now, Charlie Blackman. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit out towards second. Beckham is right there. And Beckham's throw is in time at first, 1 away. Striding in, Miguel Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. The relay throw won't get him. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-2 game. Jason Kipnis is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
Hard hit ball to short. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. Thomas Sutherland has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Drilled to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Now batting.
Standing number 53. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Max Kepler will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Max Kepler.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And Reyes will take this one for the first out. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was retired after topping out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
1-1. From the belt, the pitch pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Merrifield ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Duvall. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. First offering on its way. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 0-1 pitch. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Doug Guzman is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Doug Guzman. This change for the Astros. Now playing right field, number 26.
So stepping in, Wilson Ramos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Leading off for the Phillies. Catcher Wilson.
Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Number 7, Jose Reyes.
Jose Reyes comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Just got a piece to the right side. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in, Whit Merrifield. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So digging in now, Kevin Pillar. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On the ground to the left side. Fielded cleanly. And safe, says the first base umpire, as the throw was too late. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Brad Brock.
And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Striding into the box, Miguel Cabrera. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. A fastball that finds the outside corner. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Here's the 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to. Wade Davis comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Wade.
Steve Pearce is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. At the plate, Roberto Perugini, 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball lifted in the air out for Gonzalez in left. And there's the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Jed Jerko will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Jed Jerko.
Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw in time, and the ball game is over. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Houston Astros. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. He takes the turn and heads for second. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. Standing in, Zach Cozart. Looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. Arenado is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. One gone. Settling in now, Freddie Freeman trying to pick up that first run in this one. Leadoff man at third with one away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The right fielder, number 99.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Aaron Judge is in with two away now as he looks at a called strike one. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Hit back up the middle. To his left, Beckham throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. So striding in, Tommy Pham. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Tommy Pham.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And gone right down the line the other way. Wow. Stepping in, Roberto Perugini. Ball one.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Swing and a miss on the old flutter ball, even at 1-1.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Conforto is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Stepping into the box, Nolan Arenado, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Skied into very shallow right. Judge is under it. And that ends the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Designated hitter, Mark
into the windup
Trumbo.
And the pitch. Fly ball to straightaway left. Duvall moves over. 1 out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Justin Bour. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that misses for ball 1. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Duvall is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Slow roller back to the mound. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Logan Morrison. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. First offering on its way. And a wave and a miss at a knuckleball for a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Conforto on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Second baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now.
Jerko.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Now to the plate, Max Kepler. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Kepler.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Runner at first here, one man out. Fly ball into straightaway left. Conforto is under it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he fights him off here to foul this one over toward the right side, and it'll remain 0-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Into the windup and the pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. At the plate, Michael Conforto. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in. Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with the one-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
And he takes ball four, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Michael
First pitch
Taylor.
coming. Here it is. Michael Taylor stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A little bouncer. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. So stepping in, Zach Cozart, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he lays off there, 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. That misses, 2-0.
No reason to give in to him here with a base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
Outside and low, 3-0. And that misses, ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. Digging in to try it again. Freddie Freeman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. Second and third, 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first, and the Giants will be turned away. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Fielder, Adam Duvall.
Now a ball line foul up and over the Astro dugout. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Slow bouncer to the right side. To his left, Bohr. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Roberto Perugini. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Won't go after that one, and it's 1-2.
Boy, this team, they're swinging at everything, but that pitch was just a little too far out of the strike zone.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And both runners will score. It's now a 3-0 ball game. Ready for another chance? Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss as he tried to muscle up on it there, 0-1. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And the knuckler got him swinging. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, number 99.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Mark Trumbo.
Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2. 1 run, 2 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for San Francisco. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. And he's safe. Digging in, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Now Cole's delivery, 2-0. 3-0 now. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The second base.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. From the stretch. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. Trumbo scores. 2 runs have scored. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. Digging in now, Michael Conforto. He drew a walk his first time up. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
That's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Digging in once again, Michael Taylor. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. outside for a ball, 1-1.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Swing and a little tapper.
Now that's some good hitting. You hear the cliche good hitting, but that is. He fouls off a changeup with 2 strikes. Very difficult to do.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batter, number 2,
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
The second for 1. On to Morrison at first, but it's not in time, and they'll have to settle for 1. Ready for another shot now. Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning will. Standing in, Jed Jerko. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Gaddis finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Jerko is retired, and there's one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. The knuckleball's his out pitch, but it misses, 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. This one's smoked the other way, high and deep to left. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. Hit in the air out to left. Conforto moves over. And that's the second out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Bohr in foul ground makes the catch, and that'll retire. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. That's by him for strike 1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Mark Trumbo is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Takes this the other way to right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. A hit in 2 tries so far. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Evan Gaddis now standing in. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A leap, but this is out of reach and off the wall. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Gaddis Takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And happy birthday as they allow him to cross with the inside the park home run as he catches his breath to reflect on his good fortune. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He swings and crushes it. Oh my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back to back to back home runs.
Number 33.
Into the box, Michael Conforto. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Now at the plate, Michael Taylor. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. And that misses inside 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Just a bit jumpy that time, swung on and missed. And here's a sinker that causes him to back away as that just about got him.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Left fielder.
Hit to short. Cozart is there. A quick out number one. Into the box now, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. High in the air out to center field. Taylor sprinting after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, number one.
So digging in now, Tim Beckham. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Wei-Yin Chen takes over to start the sixth inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Astros, number 54.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning, he's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance? Freddie Freeman. He was a ground out victim last time up. Hit in the air out to center field. Pham moves over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The right fielder, number 99.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Aaron Judge comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Trumbo. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's there for it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Roberto Perugini. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Roberto Perugini.
Drilled right back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. So the leadoff man's aboard in their half of the sixth inning. Here's Nolan Arenado. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Nolan Arenado.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready once again, Logan Morrison. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Here's Jed Jerko now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And now the knuckleball in there. Strike. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Justin Bohr. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in, Evan Gattis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Started to go around there, but he holds up. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To third. Arenado's got it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Michael Conforto. Vladimir Guerrero will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Vladimir Guerrero.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ripped down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And he is in there. Ready for another shot now. Michael Taylor. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Taylor.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Heading after it is Kepler. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Max.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Cozart has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that misses. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Grounded to short. Cozart has it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Adam Duvall. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the first pitch. Knuckler, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Popped up. Gattis is under it. And that retires the side. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. In the air out toward right field. Moving under it, Kepler, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now batting, Freddie Freeman, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Duvall will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. 1-2, here it comes. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside. Stepping into the box, Tommy Pham. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 1.
So striding forward now, Tim Beckham. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perugini. Down the third baseline. On to first, and can you believe it? A 3-pitch. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Mark Trumbo.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Stepping in, Justin Bour. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. Turned on down the line. Morrison is there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Evan Gattis now standing in. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hitter's count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Pham has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
First baseman, number 10.
Digging in now, Logan Morrison. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Second baseman.
Standing in, Jed Jerko. He got called out on strikes his last time through. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. In the air now, out to right field. Judge is there, makes ball game is over. That's always hard to single out just one player in a team game like this, but looking at how this one played out, we've decided to name this man as the tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.
Our final line score tonight, first for the Victoria.